Aqua gang, gang, gang. What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777, today with a general message from my beautiful Aquarian soul family, my tribe up in this beach. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please come through. It's exactly what it is that we need to know in addition to what is already shown for us. It's going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is new and or current energies. Could be somebody that you just met or you're getting ready to meet. They are super, I'm hearing like ecstatic. Okay. Very excited about you, or just optimistic in general. But before we dig all the way in, you guys, please take a moment and click that like button. Do it, y'all. Just do it. Appreciate those of you who do it every single time. Shoot me a little comment down below, a little hey girl, hey. If you have not already joined the gang, consider subscribing to the channel because we would love to have you join the fam bam. Don't forget to hit the notification bell because that's going to let you know when I upload. Last but certainly not least, y'all know that these messages are general. Don't force shit to fit. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Yes? Good. First card out. I'm hearing like, you're always on my mind. Like some 90s slow jam type shit. Wow. They playing music. This could be right after they meet you. It's just something about the energy. It's something about the aura. It's just something in the air. You make them want to listen to 90s slow jams, baby. This is like love making music. Okay. What? Thinking about the possibilities. Wondering if the two of you could actually thrive together. This person thinks a lot about personal growth. They may have accomplished a lot in their life up until this point, but they need a change, right? Their life has been kind of stagnant. They've had like the same old. It's been like, I'm hearing like very repetitive schedules, you know, a routine, that sort of thing. And then here you come, right? I feel like you're like a breath of fresh air in this person's life. Or it just, for them, is shaking things up for a little while, but I feel like it's going to develop into so much more, okay? You're like, now, why would you say that? Because it is. With 2 question marks. This could be somebody who has been a perpetual bachelor or bachelorette, but not necessarily. It's just something about this connection in particular that the both of you are going to feel as if some major changes are on the way, even when you first meet them, okay? It literally says it right here, right? This connection is going to change both of you all's brain chemistry. To me, that feels like a very transformative connection that's on its way in. This is not transformation by way of pain, though. This is like transformation and or awakenings, right? Like there's a shift coming in your life and or lifestyle that you don't see coming, you or this other person. And it's going to be done with love, not even tough love. This is going to be significant changes and so even some lessons that you will learn, but it's not lessons through growing pains. It's a very beautiful energy and it's going to change the both of you. I feel like you both are going to be changing each other. Something is missing. So this person, like I said, they have accomplished a lot in their life, is what I'm hearing. They've been in need of a change for a long time. They just never considered it would be like a romantic partnership. They've had a lot of failed attempts at creating like this cookie cutter, you know, 2 kids and a dog, white picket fence type of thing is what I'm hearing. Reality checks within their relationships that have shown them that that might not exist, right? That they're living in a fairy tale land. And I almost feel like they tried to create that, okay, that dynamic. Follow me now. This could be somebody who When you meet them, yes, they're a bachelor or a bachelorette, and they have been for quite some time, but I feel like they had one failed attempt that made them rule out the idea or the thought of wanting to be in love anymore, just not wanting to prioritize that in their life. They decentered love is what I'm hearing, or romantic love specifically. And it could be due to a certain individual, okay? An ex, somebody from their past, which we will dig into that. But that's besides the point. I like how their energy feels at the onset of this meeting, or just in the beginning stages of this relationship. This person they're more able to see a pathway forward. And it's sort of like you're waking something up inside of them that has been lying dormant, or it's something that they thought that they buried, right? It's like as soon as you appear, once the two of you start hanging out, once the two of you start being more consistent with linking up, engaging with one another and calling and all of the things, it's sort of like you are putting a spotlight in terms of what is missing in this person's life. They can now see. And then they're now pointing out, is this the way love feels, right? 2 question marks. It's sort of like, I'm telling you, this person had this theory about how their life should go. First you get the baby. First you get the love, then you get the marriage, then you get the baby, right? Like boom, 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 boom. They had this theory about how it was supposed to go, and it totally did not go that way, which is why they ruled it out, when all along they never really wanted it. I feel like the type of love that the two of you have or will be cultivating is not traditional. It's kind of outside of the box. You color outside of the lines is what I'm hearing. This person thinks you're great. Well, at first they might think you're a little weird, right? But weird good, not weird bad. This is somebody who's a little bit more reserved than you are. They may be a little bit more quiet than you are. I feel like you are going to be the fireball in this relationship, the free spirit. And it's really going to get this person out of this sort of rut that they have in their life. And like I said, it's going to place a spotlight on the things that they didn't even realize they were missing out on, or the things that were missing. Right? So we have the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, and clarifying those is the 8 of Wands, right? This is somebody who kind of completely took themselves out of the dating game purposefully. They've just been focusing on themselves and on their money, attracting wealth, that sort of thing. But the way that I see the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles together is that this is somebody who has ruled out like giving and receiving, right? Like they ruled out the give and take. They ruled out the idea of giving to someone else in order to receive. So to me, that feels like they're not dating at all, right? Like they don't even want to spend or just look. My time is valuable. That's what they're saying to me. They like it's up under there. They don't even want to waste their time. So this person is not dating. They have not been dating. Okay? They've been keeping to themselves. But that was all an illusion. The fact that they were placing up this boundary to keep people out was an illusion, or this idea that they don't want love, or that love doesn't exist, at least not in the way that they thought it would. All of those theories are being debunked just by one visit by you. So the 9 of Swords. I almost get that this person gets a little bit of anxiety at the thought of opening themselves back up emotionally. That doesn't mean that they're not going to, because you are showing up as wish fulfillment for them. But I do see just a slight bit of anxiety here in terms of whether or not they still know what they're doing, or they don't want to mess it up. Like they don't want it to, they kind of want things to go smoothly. They may feel a little rusty in the dating game. Like, do you still get girls flowers? Do you still like open their door? Do you still like cook for them or clean for them or something? What do they like? You're not a traditional type of person. So they may feel like they don't know what to do to impress you or to woo you. You're very different. This would be the type of person who will want all the details, okay? They want the lowdown. They want the skinny is what I'm hearing. They want all of the details about what you like, what you don't like, what your desires are, your goals, what you are attracted to, right? They pay close attention to detail. They do see you as somebody who is stable, is what I will say. this is somebody who is seeking stability, which they were able to provide that to themselves. But now it's sort of like you're giving them this new lease on life in terms of a partnership though, right? Like adding somebody else into the mix. They think about you a lot. Wow, I saw the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I looked at it. They told me to put it back and then it popped right back out, right? So this is definitely about a betrayal of the past. They're not a man or a woman scorned. They're not. They just want to be smart about things, right? They've been in hibernation all of this time, but you are really getting their romantic juices flowing. King of Pentacles is traditional. I feel like you're non-traditional, which is why this person is sort of like, this is a wild card, right? Like you are, you keep them on their toes. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like you keep this person on their toes. They don't know what you're going to say next. They don't know what you're going to do next. They don't know what you're going to wear. Like they don't know what they just don't know, right? Like it keeps it exciting and just, yeah, I'm hearing like ecstatic, right? They may be talking about you to somebody, close confidant. They're not telling everybody yet. So this is a very disciplined person. They may have been in the military for some of you. That's not all of you. So I'm seeing that King of Pentacles card, right? Like they are about securing the bag for sure. But I definitely heard somebody who like serves in the military or something of that sort. They have a lot of self-control, a lot of discipline, and they may come off a little rigid to other people. But I feel like you balance. It's like a yin and yang. They feel like you're ready to have fun. They feel like, yeah, like you're a beam of light. Okay, the Six of Wands can be signified by somebody who is like, who has a spotlight on them, right? Who's famous, someone who is getting recognition. This is how this person is viewing you though, right? Like you're a star. Oh, Aquarius, right? It's the star card. After a period of isolation, which this is coming back out right now, I feel like this person's intuition is really tapping in terms of what they thought was not possible, right? Or what was actually missing from their life. They are definitely viewing you as wish fulfillment. What is this? Page of Cups. Okay. So this thing, we're going to start this thing off nice and easy. This is not somebody who's going to come on to you super duper strong, you guys. They will make their intentions known off the bat and they will reassure you along the way. But this is not somebody who is just going to jump into anything like overnight, right? Like they take their time. I'm hearing like a slow cooker, and that should not be problematic for you because I feel like you share some of those same sentiments when considering a partnership. You don't just jump into that shit either. But I feel like Spirit has another yeah, nah. We hear what you want to do, ma'am, sir, brusses, and we hear what you want to do, Aquarius. But hell no, okay? Y'all not y'all are not in control at this point. This is a connection that I feel like is gonna come in and grab you by the balls. It's gonna come in and grab you by the hair. It's gonna take you by, okay? It's gonna grab your ass. It's. I don't feel like it's gonna move super duper fast still, but I feel like it's gonna hit both of you like a ton of bricks. In the best way possible. And the real gag is you both have manifested this. With the sun here, this could be a Leo for some of you, right? No, I feel like you're giving the Leo energy along with this Fool card. Even though you're an Aquarius, I feel like this is the way that you're showing up, right? There's a peaceful side, but there's also this adventurous side of you. You're showing this person a lot. You may be teaching them a lot. About life or just how to do life different. That's how I'm hearing it. Right? There's something very powerful about the way that you live and some of your theories, some of your thoughts, like how you view life in general, right? And your philosophies and all of the things. That's what is showing up, right? As this person is really enamored, right? With your brain, your mind. What you talk about. Might be the type of person who will pick your brain often to hear what you have to say about the latest current events or politics or etc. Anything really. Because it's like they can't wait to hear what you, okay, the most colorful person that they've ever met. Like, what do you have to say about it? They know it's not going to be like how anybody else thought about it, right? And that's really attractive to them. Now, the most attractive quality about this person to you is they are a fucking boss, right? You loosen them up, but this person is about business, and they're going to want to protect you. They're going to want to nurture you and take care of you. When I see the King of Pentacles along with the Emperor, gender doesn't matter because look, this Emperor it's symbolized. It looks like a woman, but it doesn't matter. This is all just energy, guys. Okay. When I see the Emperor and the King of Pentacles beside each other, this is giving like big daddy, big mama energy. Don't matter. Okay. They will kiki with you. They will have fun with you. They will, you know, take a few hours off or a day off for you and then go on vacation and do all of the things, right? They will be in. Okay, if you in or you out, they will be in to go on all of the adventures that you want to. But they're also going to be the ones to ground the two of you, okay? To ground it. It's a good balance is what I'm saying. They will have the fun, but they're also going to be about doing all of the, you know, not so fun adulting ones and twos. And I feel like just depending on where you are in your life, that might actually really be more balanced for you. I wonder why they had me put that Emperor back in the deck like that. They only want the King of Pentacles to stay out here, and I feel like that's how this person's energy is going to be showing up initially, right? This is somebody who you're going to really be able to see stability in. They're very patient, very wise. Like I said, a lot of traditional aspects to the way that they do life, and you're coming in and shaking that shit up. And they love it. They love it. No wonder they can't get you off of their mind. They are so intrigued. Of course they're physically attracted to you. I don't know who's asking me that. Yeah, they are. They're very physically attracted to you, but this person may be a sapiosexual, right? Like, so they make love through their mind. You know what I'm saying? They, that's where the attraction begins for them. Okay. Yeah. See, King of Cups, right? So the emotions are there. They're physically, emotionally, right? Attracted to you. They can see themselves being devoted to you. But I feel like what this person is really a stickler for is how you are able to give them this new lease on life, right? How you're able to make them see things differently. Even though they're a leader and they may be a boss at their job, they don't put it above them to be able to hear different perspectives of life, how to do things differently, or suggestions, and they're really open to hearing whatever you have to say. There is a mutual respect here, even though the two of you are very different from one another. This is definitely giving opposites attract. Look at that. Look. Because I said, why you have me put it back? Why did you have me put it back? I feel like this person is not going anywhere. I don't see any obstacles or any delays in the air. I don't. But I feel like they purposefully had me put the Emperor back in the deck just so that they could jump back out to be like, yeah, this is going to more than likely stick. This has a lot of beautiful potential. Okay. A solid foundation. This person is going to want to take care of you. That's how I'm hearing that. You may also be a King of Pentacles or a King of Cups, right? Like the both of you are aligned. You're both on the same level, right? That's going to make it more susceptible to evolve quicker and move faster, yes, or grow into something more solid. But I feel like this person feels as if you're a little bit hard. Okay, let me explain. They really like you, okay? And they can truly see the softer parts inside of you, but it's something about you not wanting people to do stuff for you, right? Because look, we have the Seven of Wands, right? This is what they're saying to me right now. That's boundaries, right? Like that's placing boundaries up. And then the Six of Pentacles speaks of receiving, right? Letting people do stuff for you. You do stuff for people, but it's also about being open to allowing people to do stuff for you. This person is going to want to show up more as they may initially show up as this King of Pentacles energy, right? Which is, like I said, more traditional, more reserved, more about like getting down to the fine print. Like, what do you want? What do I want? What do you like? What do I like? Do we align in this? Do we have the same values? Do we have the same morals, right? Like Emperor and the King of Pentacles. We're going to get through all the fine print, read the contracts, bitch, before we have fun. right? And then we can get to the Six of Cups. It's this person's type of energy, but as they analyze you, okay, or get to know you is what I really should say. I feel like they're going to want to adapt more to a King of Cups type of energy. Still not overly, you know, doing the most, because it's still a king. Still about business. You see what I'm saying? The Emperor hasn't shown up yet because this person doesn't want to move too fast, right? We have these boundaries with the Seven of Wands that was right beside this Eight of Wands. So they're putting a halt to that, even though they may very well know that they're falling in love with you, or they are in love with you rather early on, but they're not going to say anything. It's going to show up more. They're going to be more about action than just talking. Okay, they feel like you have built up some kind of a barrier to not accept certain things, like help, or to not ask for help, or to not allow people to help you, or to not, yeah, something to that effect. You have placed it to where there's a boundary there, so you don't need nobody for nothing, so then you won't get disappointed, because if you don't allow yourself to need anybody or to need to be in a position to receive, then that won't give the open vulnerability to be disappointed when people don't do it, or if it doesn't get done, or if you get left hanging, or if you get rejected, or whatever, right? And this is what I feel like is coming through in this person's intuition. This is all happening rather early on after they meet you, okay? You're going to be stuck in their mind. It's like they're not trying to analyze you, but they can't help but to, this is a detail-oriented individual. They cannot help but to pay attention to every single detail about, especially somebody like you, a soulmate, or someone who they feel an extreme spiritual attachment to, right? It's a spiritual connection. It's like, no, I don't need to be King of Pentacles with him or with her, with Aquarius, with them, they, whoever, right? I don't need to be the King of Pentacles or even the Emperor right now with Aquarius, because they can see that you're not letting some guards down, that you may have been disappointed in the past. And I feel like they're going to show up in a way that's going to let you know that they're trying to heal that. You've healed something in this person without even knowing it, right? Like this is, there's a crazy chemistry here for sure, but this is more about changing of the brain chemistry, right? And that can be signified by this very healing quality that this connection is going to be providing for the both of you, right? Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. So yeah, they will be healing you, but you will also be healing them. Parts of them as well. I feel like the part of this person that you will be healing is more about their inner child, right? Like feeding their inner child. Yeah, see, this is going to be a relationship or a connection that has a lot of lessons, but the lessons are not through growing pains. There's no pain here besides what this person said that they've been through in the past, right? This is going to be learned lessons by way of transitioning, right? Like transitions, a new life. Now, new life is in the reverse here, and I feel like that's only signified because neither one of you see this shit coming. You're not even looking for it. Can I tell you? Look at that. Beautiful. Standing in your power. You both hold a lot of power in your own right in your individual lives, but there's something extremely powerful about the connection. Oh, see, yeah, it's this healing quality here, you guys. It's a fated connection. It's fated for you to meet this person. It's a soulmate, soul connection, right? But it's here in order for the two of you to heal each other. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You changed my brain chemistry. So I can't stop thinking or talking about you. Then I hear they playing like slow jams or something. I heard that at the beginning of the reading, right? And so that's out of character for like this Emperor, King of Pentacles, right? Because they once they finish their work, once they log out of their computer or whatever, they're going to sleep, or they're going to be watching some Law and Order or some shit like that. But no, they want to sit around and daydream about you in the future that the two of you can have together. And that song you told them to listen to, or that song that you told them was your favorite and you like, they got it on repeat, bitch. It's on repeat. I do mean over and over and over and over. Wow. Yeah, you make this person feel young and lively. Okay, soulmate connections are known to be some of the most comfortable connections that you can be in. So it feels very safe for both of you. And healing. That's the real kicker, right? But the way that I see this young love and admiration card, you bring out this side of this person, okay? You bring this out of them. I do feel like they want something serious, guys. What say you? Like, what are you ready for? What are you emotionally available for? You're gonna have to be really honest with yourself in terms of that for this to actually work, right? You got to stay in alignment, in equilibrium for the ability for things to move smoothly, right? Transition smoothly, whatever you decide. So let's hop over to the extended because I want to really dig in over there and see what you would really be getting yourself into. Are there things here, warnings, really, deal breakers in terms of who this person is or what they have done or what they could potentially be up to, just to double check, right? I don't see that here, but we want to leave no stone left unturned. So we will see if anything, what comes out in the energy of that so that you can be fully prepared, or not fully prepared, so that you can be fully aware, right? Prior to making a decision to invest. Okay. Now, depending on what that's giving, that will allow you to know whether this is worth fully investing in. Let's also see what the return on that investment would be should you decide to invest in this new thing. Okay. I would like to know why they are single for real. Now we see the Ten of Swords, so obviously there was some kind of a divorce or betrayal, like big time breakup. But I need to see what their ex has to say about them as a partner and what the divine has to say about their role in this breakup to really be able to hone in on if their intentions are going to be pure moving forward, right? Or if they've been up to no good. People always love to tell the side of the story where they look the best. That's why I got to be looking at stuff like that. Yes? Okay. We will then see what the potential is for things to go all the way, right? What is the potential for longevity in this new thing? What would your life look like? Okay, new life is in the reverse. We will spy a little bit. If you decided to invest in this, what transitional energy would that bring into your life, right? Where would it be taking you? What would your life look like upon investing in this? And does this person change once they feel like they have you? For those of you moving on to something else or who may decide to just have fun with this and move on, we will also see if there's anybody else lingering in the background to approach to give this person some competition, or to have you pivot into something more aligned with what you're looking for, right? It all depends. We'll pull timeframes on both this new person and whoever is coming next for those of you interested in that. And then we'll get some advice overall as to how you can help support and partner with the divine in order to bring in the manifestations of your heart's desires in the least amount of time. I might throw in an Ask the Universe reading where you get the floor to ask a few questions, but I'll see, and we'll have more instructions for that over in the extended. Okay, so without further ado, click the like button as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell. I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. We got a lot to unpack, so let's go.